How far up the mountain?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No, only...
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with...
시간으로
Ha!
Your oldest friend?
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy.
How come
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the...
they're lost?
Yeah.
시간을 보낸다는 한테를 많이 먹었다고 생각해.
That was
Yeah.
you were
And not just her, but...
one.
Yeah.
할게 없는데? 먹으러 가는 게 맞나? 이거 하나씩 써야 쓸 수 있는 체력이 왜 이렇게 맛이 없어졌지? 안전 침하. 아, 3턴 동안 피해 50% 주네. 아, 50% 주네. 이거 좋네. 컨셉을 상관없다. 아재반은 스펙은 괜찮다. 오, 좋다. 이 정도? 뚠뚠뚠뚠.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
허허.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher.
The lost...
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
You were thinking...
And not just her.
What?
Yeah.
Verso.
Esquier. I feel like it happens
3 years? 60...
10 hours into
Oh...
roughly. Did Francois finally move out?
He hates...
If you're here, then isn't he?
Oh...
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes,
So how did these expeditioners come?
they're all so nice. You can make some friends too.
You know what I think about friendships with it.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them.
So,
Yeah.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
That's a good reason.
To adventure.
How far?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
다 볼 수 있네.
You seem less stressed than the others.
그냥 한 2명.
Is that your conclusion? After your extent,
Yes.
there must be better you.
Well, it's...
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to.
Then consider this my attempt to be less...
Oh.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite...
Well, there are stories, and then there are story. You first, then.
Something unusual, then?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy.
Ooh, going straight for the head.
If we're going to share,
Story for a story, right?
we'll see.
나을 수 있으면
Your oldest,
Yes.
Gustav,
Why?
because we don't get to.
뭐야? 이렇게 다 할 수 있으면
Why are you allied?
Not a lot of options out here.
What about the previous expeditioners?
That's a terrible way to ask questions.
Given the circumstances, I think we can.
Alliances are usually give. Trust goes both ways.
All right then.
No need.
Well, aren't you a.
But I appreciate that.
Trust works.
All right. I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions.
You're really...
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
와 페이크 주인공이었어.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
얘랑 메인으로 가는 거. 오케이.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? That should be quick.
Nice. Yeah.
Chroma is flowing. Ready to evade.
Lune, careful!
En garde. Take down the shields.
That hurts.
Fast. Oh well.
Take down the shields. need to parry.
Just try it.
This will hurt.
Just try it.
Blade is sharp. Still need your help.
Ready to strike.
Blade is sharp. Finesse and precision.
Watch out, my help. Ready to strike.